ties made up the largest number of foreign nationals abducted from Israel during the 7th October attack by Hamas. Nearly 24 of them have been freed and have returned home. In this week's episode of the CNA Correspondent Podcast, I speak to Saksith Saiyasombut about what it was like meeting one former hostage and the challenges involved.
It was very difficult to set these interviews up with a lot of these people, and because merely for the fact that you need to be really careful approaching them. So, as you can imagine, when most of the hostages came back last year, there was obviously a very heightened media attention. A lot of media outlets were rushing to speak to those hostages. Some media outlets, who shall remain nameless, were accompanying even them home, basically giving them a lift home while they just got off the plane. Simply speaking, we didn't want to do that. I certainly didn't want to do that. I felt very uncomfortable, even though, to openly admit, we had these discussions within the newsrooms as well, but I personally wanted to take a different approach. So that's why we wanted to give them time to settle, to regather their thoughts, and then also carefully then approach them, seeing if they are still ready to talk to us or not.
Catch the rest of that episode and other behind-the-scenes conversations with our global team of reporters on our podcast, CNA Correspondent. It's available on our website, CNA or Me Listen apps, as well as on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.